Hi everyone, it's Tracy Lewin.
And Peter Murray. Good morning, Tracy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. And yourself?
Absolutely fabulous, thank you. And look at this Bitcoin price. It actually was a little bit of excitement this morning when it moved up to over 1,070. And then all of a sudden, something actually happened just after 9 o'clock, or was it 10 o'clock?
There were
Did
more
people go
buyers.
up?
There were more sellers than buyers at that point.
Must have been, must have been. So of course the price dropped a little bit, and but it's moving on up again. So it was a very gradual, or rather, just I can't say gradual. Looking at this graph doesn't look very gradual to me. But we don't know really what triggered that.
So we're at 1,040.
Yeah, we're at 1,040. So now I'm just trying to think about what's going to happen on Friday. You know, we've got this price prediction competition on, really, where people can predict the price. So this is going to be an interesting week again.
By the way, what did our price winner of last week? Did you get hold of that person to hear what they said about their
Yes.
price? Tell us, what did they say?
Well, I didn't say anything much about his price, just that he was over the moon to win half a Bitcoin, which was effectively $500. And the fact that he's going to tell all his friends and family, and he's very excited. And he lives in the east of London.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, very interesting. So very, very excited Bitcoin believer with half a Bitcoin in their wallet. So let's just talk about news, Peter.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to Dubai. You know, here it says Dubai partners with IBM to test blockchain trade finance in Dubai at the moment.
Yes. Dubai's been very, very active in this space. And I see they like to partner with other people. This time they're partnering with IBM with us.
Yes, and I actually think that there's going to be a huge influx of IT talent, or let's say developer talent, that's going to be moving into Dubai, because you know they also are relaxing their visa requirements. They're trying to attract more people, and I think really they're going to throw a massive amount of money at this.
Well, that's excellent news. I mean, you know, Dubai's been trying to be a trading hub for a lot of things for a long time, and maybe it can be a trading hub for Bitcoin.
Yes, definitely. But Peter, I just want to give you a heads up. You know, February is the month of love.
Oh, really? What happens in February? What's that guy called Rudolph Valentino?
Yeah. So, of course, next week is Valentine's Day, but we can start early and say all you actually need in your life is love and Bitcoin.
Tracy, for this Valentine's Day, you can send me some wine and chocolates. It would be highly appreciated.
Oh, you only want wine and chocolates. You don't want Bitcoin.
Well, I mean, of course I would love Bitcoin.
The gift that keeps on giving.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yes.
Send me half a Bitcoin. I'll be forever in your debt.
Oh, okay. Good idea. Okay, this key Bitcoin indicator is dropping like a rock. A Bitcoin volatility has fallen since 2011 and currently sits at about 3 to 4 times higher versus the US dollar and the yuan. And they've got can you believe it? There's a bit of a spelling thing here. Japanese yuan, but it's Chinese yuan, and pound and euro.
And that's interesting. So Bitcoin volatility is coming down over time.
Well, actually, you know, we see it, and we even saw it this month with. I mean, there was a lot of sudden movement during the month, but all in all, Bitcoin wasn't that volatile this January. And moving on up, top investors raised $2 million for blockchain-based digital identity solution. I mean, there's a lot that's going to be going on with in terms of identity and the blockchain.
Yeah, well, lots of people
I can't wait for that.
Lots of people are developing apps in this area. We've seen that in the IoT thing and in the blockchain week.
Yes, which is really a good thing, because I mean, they say that there's so many billions of people out there that don't have identity.
Yes, that's quite interesting.
So here's a small town outside of Chicago is about to sell some Bitcoin, confiscated Bitcoin. Illinois Village.
That's interesting.
10,000 worth of it.
It's not much, but it's something.
Yes, something. Somebody's going to get it. And blockchain project, Chronobank partners with Changelly, raises $3 million in a crowd fund. What do these guys do? Just says here, an ambitious and wide-ranging blockchain project aimed at disrupting the short-term recruitment sector by connecting employers with freelancers on a peer-to-peer basis. This sounds like a very good idea.
Very good idea. So Uber for workers. And I think there's a lot of people that's starting to raise money with these, coin offerings. And crowdfunding is going to change quite a bit with that.
Yeah, I find that quite interesting, those coin offerings, I must say. Okay, South Africa's biggest financial power players just went all in on blockchain. It says here, nearly every major financial institution in South Africa has gathered to chart the country's path towards possible large-scale blockchain adoption. Excellent.
That is amazing. You know, South Africa might be, it doesn't have the world's largest economy, but it's got a very, very well-developed financial system. And it's going to be interesting to see how they integrate that. Yes.
And the Philippines just released new rules for Bitcoin exchanges. So this is just more regulation that's coming down the line. And we're seeing, it's like a domino effect now with all these countries just following suit.
Yes.
And let's go up. Oopsie. Sorry. You're connected to my live Facebook page, so every now and then you'll see a message. Let's hope I don't actually divulge any secrets.
I don't know. Are you doing Facebook dating or something that we should be aware of?
Yeah. You know, why not? Why not? Okay, so inside Mast,
what you need for that is the blockchain identity checks. You know, so make sure that the guy that says his name is Anthony is not Tony somebody.
Well, you know, all of that stuff is coming, hey? So I'm sure that some dating site is going to do some work around that, verifying people.
Yes, you know, we went, Anthony, the Italian, interested in yoga, ended up being Tony, the American, being interested in Yoda.
Okay, let's talk about smart contracts, a little known plan to advance Bitcoin smart contracts. And, you know, as you said before, I think that this space is definitely going to grow.
Yes, for sure. I think, you know, smart contracts, this is the year of the smart contract, I think.
Yeah. So just for those car lovers out there, saw this on Bloomberg this morning and had to share. And not that I'm a car fanatic, but, you know, you can actually buy your Lamborghini with Bitcoin. And actually, here's a little explainer video about that. Was the first car that was actually bought with Bitcoin, the Lamborghini.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think so too. Countdown. Bitcoin will be legal method of payment in Japan in 2 months.
In 2 months, that's amazing. Japan has been in the forefront of getting this stuff done, and you know, they are really pushing now.
Well, you know, they're also pushing you know, all the merchants. I think last year they got over 4,000 merchants that accept Bitcoin, and they're pushing even more this year, and they reckon it's going to be about 20,000 merchants that accept Bitcoin. And also, Japan is so connected on the internet. I mean, 91% of Japanese are on the internet and using it.
Yes, that's amazing.
It's like just about a whole bunch of people there.
Yeah.
And market updates, breaking resistance with solid fundamentals. This is just about the new price, you know, because it shot through. Yeah, they're actually talking about shooting through the 1,045 range. So what did we say it was now? Just under that?
Yeah,
just under that. And, you know, in the beginning of January, it went up to 1,155. So it's heading that way.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, I think Bitcoin is going to make new yearly highs soon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a link to our YouTube channel. And we really hope that you guys are following us. I see. And I'm very, very excited. And thank you very, very much to all the people that have subscribed. I mean, we are now adding subscribers left, right, and center. So thank you very much. We're very, very pleased, and thanks for doing that.
And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, you're losing out. So subscribe now.
Yes. A guide to trading with Bitcoin, advantages and risks. And this is just an article that you should be reading. So go onto our page and have a read there. And let's go up here. Bitcoin, stop apologizing for victimless crime. Bitcoin is a freedom currency in a manner that isn't obvious and which is virtually undiscussed. It's commonly linked to victimless crime. It's an interesting article, this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about. I think it's about maybe a movement of money or something like this.
Now, this is another, talking about movement of money. Seems that there was some money that was moved out of somebody's account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Litecoin. And a trader has actually sued OKCoin in China. I mean, it's not a huge amount. I think it was something like, let's see if I can do it, something like, yeah, $2,900 worth.
Mm-hmm.
But he's unhappy.
Because it was moved out of his account. Well, it could have been any amount, couldn't it?
Yeah, and what he says is he was subject to a successful hack, and that they should bear responsibility. And he claimed that the IP address used to execute the trade was based in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go up. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're talking more about ETFs, because we're coming up to ETF month, which is March.
Beware the Ides of March.
Yes. Are we going to do another video about Beware the Ides of March, seeing that we're doing it annually?
Well, why not?
Yeah.
You know, we need to talk about the factors that are going to impact the Bitcoin price this year. And, you know, the biggest factor, I think, is going to be the French elections with huge geopolitical risk. I saw that Marine Le Pen said that she would take France out of the Eurozone if she wins.
Yes.
And she's leading the polls at the moment. This could be a major thing. And also today in the news, Italians are not happy with the euro. So there's another growing discontent with the euro currency. And you know, the more other currencies become volatile, people will go flock to Bitcoin.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, so we can set that up sometime, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Poland officially recognizes trading in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. It says, yeah, Poland has wanted to tax mining profits in the past, but it has now recognized Bitcoin as an official economic activity.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever that means. No, it's for tax purposes. Mm-hmm. They want their slice of the bacon.
The slice of the Bitcoin.
Slice of the Bitcoin in this
way.
They want their bit. And that is the news for today.
Is that the news for today? That's so.
That is.
Now there's nothing happening in the world. We need another Donald Trump somewhere.
Yeah. No, there's lots happening in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot happening. Very true. But there was something else that I heard that I want to tell you. Mm-hmm. That's not that. Well, it'll probably be on the news tomorrow. But what I wanted to say is, I just saw an article saying that Chinese trading is down by 30% over the last month. And you know what? This is really to me, this is like really an amazing sign, because if trading is down in China, because everybody's been saying, oh, China is manipulating the price, or rather pushing the price up, and this, that, and the next thing, and we're kind of reliant on what goes on there. Turns out, actually, we're not.
Yeah, everything in the world is not about China. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, we'll see what happens. So till tomorrow, Peter.
Till tomorrow. Can't wait.
Yes. Cheerio
Ciao, ciao.
then. Bye.